What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Chris.
And I make dumb old Simpsons reference. Oh, I'm Nick. I'm Nick.
And this week, we are getting let down by a movie that should have been way better than it turned out to be. Not that it was bad. You know, we're not angry. We're not upset.
We're just disappointed.
We're just disappointed, yeah. You should have been way better. Innocent Blood.
We thought it was better. We thought this was a better movie.
I was like hyped to watch it again. And then as I'm watching it, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But anyway, we're pretty harsh, but it's not as bad as we make it out to be, I think.
It's just it
just should have been way better for the raw materials.
Everything that's attached to this movie dictates it being a better movie.
And it just doesn't pay off.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll let you decide as you listen to us discuss Innocent Blood on Big Dumb Monsters.
Revenge Week, Part 2. Bye.
It's a perfect night for mystery and horror. The air itself is filled with monsters.
There we are. Howdy.
It's Monday.
It is Monday.
Your microphone is nowhere near your face.
Nope, not even remotely close to being on microphone.
Like, I thought mine was like too far away, but it was like...
You know what it is? I have to move it when I do research, and I forget to put it back like most of the time. Holy shit, buddy, you're right there.
Yeah. There's a dog under the table.
Yeah, going to be tuning in.
Right where the heater is.
Right on top of the heater, yeah. Yeah, no, it's Monday. We've watched a movie for the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, it is Revenge Month.
Yep.
We're taking revenge really on ourselves. We didn't really think it through. Yeah, it just sounded cool.
Yeah. But it's fine because like none of them were shit movies.
Yeah, no, they're all good movies that we fucked up the recording of.
Yeah. When
we did shows. All of them, I believe, predate streaming, except Dracula. Because I think Dracula got fucked up. Actually, no, this and Dracula, I think, got fucked up by us streaming.
We were trying to stream
on the old computer. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think that's why we lost these.
I think they were our first 2 streaming episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you were watching at the time, it was just like a second of us talking and then like 10 seconds of us frozen like this.
Yeah.
And then a second of us talking. Yeah.
Listen, you got to start somewhere. All right.
But we once again are watching Innocent Blood.
Yeah.
I dig this movie. This time through, I really saw the flaws in it. Like, I think I see the things that keep this from getting to be a much better, much like more widely talked about movie.
Yeah.
Because like all the ingredients are there, man. Like the fucking cast of this movie is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, like the setup of it is amazing. There is just something in the execution that just doesn't.
I can boil it down to 2 things for me.
Let's hear it.
It's too long.
Yes, definitely.
And the jokes are hacky. Yes.
I think it goes off the rails somewhere in the middle of Act 2. Like once Gennaro and what's her name, Marie, take off for that hotel, the movie story just hits a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like it just gets boring. And then like when they finally do come back, it's just like, I guess, it wasn't worth the wait, the resolution.
No, like this is going to sound like a harsh term. And like, I don't appreciate the movie or I don't like the movie, but that's not true. I like the movie. I don't love the movie, but the juice is not worth the squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Robert Loggia.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That was good. I just didn't even catch
it.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, like, I would say it's worth a watch, but it's not going to be your favorite movie.
No.
Like, it's something you maybe watch every couple of years. Just be like, you know what? That's good.
Because it's something different. And I appreciate that it's different. And it's like, it's a decent mix of, like, horror movie and, like, gangster genre movie. But, like, neither one of them is strong enough, and the comedy doesn't land.
Yeah.
Like, it's John Landis trying to do the same formula that he used for American Werewolf, but, like, it ain't it. Not this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the comedy in that worked with the story. Worked, like it's just like almost like a copycat version of that, trying that pace.
Yeah.
Like, let's get a horror movie, put a little cool twist in it, and then make it funny.
See, like, where that movie gets it right, though, is it's quick. It's right to the fucking point, and the comedy does hit. Whereas this, like, this does not.
But the comedy's also appropriate.
Yeah. This is. He's going to start barking. That motherfucker.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, no, the comedy just doesn't hit like it does in American Werewolf. It is too, like Nick said, it just doesn't go far enough in the way of a vampire movie. It doesn't go far enough in the way of a mob movie. And like, it just, the end result is just like, it's kind of bland. It needs a little spice, a little something to bring it to the next level. And it's just not there.
That's the thing though, is like, if you describe this movie on paper, it sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, and start rattling off the cast.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So you go like, okay, it's a vampire movie, but it's not just vampires, right? Like it's a mob movie too. And you're like, oh, cool. Sick twist. Like, you don't really get those two genres mixed up.
Yeah.
But then you go like, and it's going to have jokes. All right. Is it going to execute on those jokes really, really well? No.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. It is a complete waste of Angela Bassett. Yes.
Yeah. She's in this movie for like a minute, maybe.
More or less. Yeah. Just to like yell for 5 seconds.
Yeah. It's disappointing, not in that like it's a disappointing movie, because it kind of is. It's disappointing in how much potential is fucking squandered, because this could have been like amazing.
Yeah. And you know what's fucking crazy? Because like the first time we watched this, I remember both of us really, really enjoying it.
Yeah.
But I think we were just caught off guard by how different it was, and not really catching like the not shitty qualities of it, but like the stuff that's just like not great.
Yeah.
You know? Like the crazy vampire voice with the contacts. Don't love that.
The contacts, like
the bad effect.
Yeah. Like there's a couple of scenes where they look cool, but where they miss huge.
Hard.
Because you can tell the contacts are out of whack.
Yes.
So like it looks like the vampires have like gecko cock eyes, like fucking
like a blue eyes. One blue this way, one blue that way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fucking man. It's sad how much like this doesn't hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like and
it even starts off like really good too. Like it's
like a legit mob movie.
Yeah. And it just runs out of steam. Like, I think what it is, like, the vampire isn't, like, she's underpowered, I think. Like, it's too easy for her to get injured. Like, that's why they have to, like, run and hide for half the movie.
Yeah.
Where just nothing happens when they go to a hotel except they fuck. Like, okay, great. Like,
yeah.
You could have done that in Pittsburgh.
Who wants to fuck in Pittsburgh?
Well,
people.
That's got to be a sticker.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a disappointing movie with shining moments.
Yeah,
because I'm not upset that I watched it again.
Yeah,
there's cool shit. The practical effects fucking rule. They fucking rule.
Yeah,
like when there's like the burning scenes, like when Don Rickles fucking blows up, like it all looks awesome.
Yeah. Even like when Robert Loggia at the end is like still when he's on fire and just screaming and like you see like his skin like cracking and
it looks great. Like the gore effects are decent. Like it's like all the pieces are there, but there's just like nothing holding it together.
Yeah. I think like one or maybe even two more like action set pieces in that back like half of the movie would really like pick this up.
Yeah.
Because like I said,
it becomes a chase movie for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as they run away, it just, I'm like I said, I'm looking, doing shit on the computer. I'm like trying not to.
How much Snap did you play?
Not much. Yeah.
Not none, but not much.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want this to be so much better.
Yeah. And like, I'll watch it again. Maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, I'm not going to rush to it.
I want to say I gave this an 8. I'm not ready to go to the rating just yet.
No, I have no idea what we rated it.
I want to say I gave it like an 8, and like watching it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, how the fuck did I go this high on that?
I think we were just stunned by how different it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is great. Like I want that. Like I want a movie to like be surprising, like in a good way. I want to be like entertained in a way I haven't been entertained before. You know, like mix up genres, do it. Like fucking, yeah, give me a fucking horror Western. Give me a horror mob movie. Give me like,
yeah, I'm thinking like,
you know,
what would have almost made this better, I think, is if she dies, like after like maybe as she's trying to escape after she kills Michelli. Because like she really has nothing to do until the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a better movie if like she's out of the picture and the rest of the movie is just like, okay, now, you know, the head of the family's a vampire and he starts making other like, you know, mafia guys vampires, but then they start, you know, all turning on each other and like,
yeah,
that's the movie I think I want to see as opposed to what we got.
Yeah. And then, you know, your main protagonist isn't Marie anymore. Like it changes to
Gennaro.
Maybe? Yeah. So now instead of it being like the both of them running and hiding and then eventually
just coming back,
having to come back, like now he's going after him as a revenge plot. You know, like
I don't know.
That's
a way better movie. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like when this was probably being written, like John Landis was probably tied up, you know, with other
litigation.
Affairs. Yeah, litigation.
John, multiple murderer Landis.
Yeah.
That's all I have listed in the credits. Put them in later.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like none of it is strong enough to pull it like up to really good.
Yeah, like this honestly could have been this could be right up there with An American Werewolf in London. Like
could have been.
It has the legs to do it. It just doesn't get there for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's just a weak story. It's just weak storytelling.
Yeah.
And it's really unfortunate. Because like the pedigree of everybody involved in this movie says on paper this should be a classic. It should be a classic. But it just does not deliver on anything. Well, no, not anything. The effects.
Again, because it's not a bad movie. It's just not a great movie for what the raw materials are for it.
Yeah. I think that's what's the most disappointing thing is like, because I don't hate the movie, like I need to like reiterate, like, not a bad movie. Not a bad movie. Not a bad movie. It's just not the movie we could have gotten.
Yeah.
And that's disappointing as shit. Especially with everybody in it. Like,
this cast is
so
amazing.
good.
Like, we're going to have to
It's literally The Sopranos.
Yeah. We're going to have to blow through the better known as because, like, look at that. We have people lined up.
Shit.
Yeah. Because there's people I'm trying to cut, but like these people are, the names are just like so fucking big in this movie.
Yeah. Dude, I got to tell you, okay, so IMDb is up and the cover of the movie is up.
Yeah.
I looked at that like VHS cover for years. Could have swore that was a picnic table and not a table with somebody dead on it. Years I looked at that fucking cover.
Vampire out for a picnic in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh picnic sounds like it's right
That's
out of
sexual maneuver.
Yeah, the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
It's when you shit into a box and then you fuck on the box.
Yeah, dude, I could have sworn that was a fucking picnic basket next to her face for years. Cause I never like picked it up and looked at it.
Yeah.
I just like walked past it.
Oh.
Oy vey.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm getting angry thinking about like my rating has actually gone down as we've been talking about this.
Yeah. And, like, I'm still above the line of rewatchability.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
It just
again, I like the movie. I'm just being super critical because it should have been so much better.
Yeah. Yep. Did John Landis write this?
I don't believe so. Michael Wolk.
I mean, maybe that's the problem.
Let's see what else.
Did Landis write American Werewolf?
I believe so. Well, we have a segment dedicated to that.
Yeah, but we're talking about the in the moment, you motherfucker.
This is the only thing he wrote.
Jesus.
That's weird.
Yeah, but he also hasn't done a whole lot, so.
You didn't love the New Adventures of Brobot Johnson? Huh.
No.
He was a surgeon in this. Anywho.
Fuck that shit.
What
was up with all of the cameos in this fucking movie, though?
Like a lot of people just showed. I don't know if it's just because of like the location. I mean, you're in Pittsburgh. I mean, I think you're contractually obligated to hire Tom Savini. And he shows up, of course.
The fucking Savini's in it. Frank Oz is in it.
Well, he's a Landis, like, regular.
Yeah. Fucking Sam Raimi's in it.
I didn't even notice Sam Raimi.
He's the dude that owns the fucking butcher shop.
Huh, all right.
You know, when he goes into and he's like laying in the freezer?
Yeah.
That's fucking Sam Raimi.
Huh. Yeah, man, keep harping on it, but this is just fucking kind of a letdown.
I do like that they make fun of their fucking Frank Sinatra obsession. Like that's kind of a funny joke. Like that one lands.
Yeah. Oh man, I've only been to Pittsburgh once, but I did have a fun time in that city.
Yeah,
got to see Elvis Costello. I sat in the fucking 8th row for that. That was pretty badass.
Fuck you, Sam. You know who didn't cameo? Vic Morrow. Yeah.
Both apply.
Yeah, both apply.
Oh, that's a good one. And a bad one.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
How come?
Again, see the aforementioned legal issues that John Landis was facing.
Something about a helicopter, I think.
Literally, if you Google it, one of the top things is what was the cause of the death of Vic Morrow?
He caught a flight.
Oh,
That is going to be one of our longest running jokes. The death of Vic Morrow.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, God, we are terrible
You know
people.
what the worst part is? 2 other people died.
That's why he's John Multiple Murderer Landis.
How come Vic Morrow gets all this fame, you know?
Well, he's the most famous person to die.
The only person whose name we can probably pronounce.
They're not horrible. Look at them. You know.
Yeah? What are they?
Mike Din Lee and Renee Shin Yi Chet.
All right.
Not American.
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, stop.
He's up, Stephen Miller. Oh.
Can't cancel me. Please.
Nothing for you to take.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me.
Have it. Have my kingdom.
Oh.
You know what I do love, though, for real? Anytime, like, the vampires bite someone and kill, like, they're covered, saturated in fucking blood.
Yeah.
You know, like, the way it would kind of actually happen.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, little blood hanging off the corner of the mouth. Like you feasted on somebody's fucking neck. It's gonna spray.
Yeah.
The ridiculous nature of her pulling out a sawed-off shotgun out of her shopping bag and then blowing Tony's fucking head off, though. Fun. Very fun.
What else?
I don't like that they expose him being an undercover cop so goddamn soon in this movie.
Yeah, they could have held off on that.
Yeah, just like a little longer.
Yeah.
But then, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, though, because, like, why would he... So he's undercover. He's trying to solve or get in with these guys and then, like, you know, get rid of the whole ring. Why is he going to do a publicity photo, like, right out of the fucking gate here?
Yeah.
Like, that's stupid. That, to me, tells me you're an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, he should be nowhere near this crime scene.
Yeah.
Sam brings up a good point.
What?
If a plane crashes and your wing's Hauser, but William Shatner is also on the plane, guess who isn't getting mentioned in the press? For multiple reasons.
Oh, it's kind of like when Farrah Fawcett died and then, like, Michael Jackson died, like, a couple hours later.
Like, aw.
And everybody just forgot that she died.
I did. I forgot that she died.
Yeah.
You just reminded me.
That's all I ever knew, to be honest. I assumed.
Look how young and supple Luis Guzman is in this movie.
Yeah. Angela Bassett still looks the same.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, Luis Guzman is like...
He's thin in the face.
Yeah, he's half the size, like, you know, not just in body, but in the head.
To be fair, Sam, Eric Carr, very important from Kiss. Freddie Mercury, just like pop culture icon. Like amazing drummer, pop culture icon.
You know, there's a script in like an Inglourious Bastards type story where they end up killing each other. Like it's some like crazy feud.
Eric Carr and Freddie Mercury. I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You ready to throw some ratings down on this son of a bitch?
Yeah, I think we can throw some ratings on this.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to punch her in her fucking penguin's hat.
This is like Mario Lemieux fucking like Penguins era.
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah, no, I like judging this really, really harshly. I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a fair rating.
Yeah, I'm in the ballpark. I'm like 5.5.
Yeah, I can see it. I don't know how we had to have gone lower than an 8. Like, I had to have gone lower than an 8. There's no fucking way I gave this an 8.
I don't know, man. I think
maybe a 7 if I was being really generous.
Yeah, we were probably on the 7s.
Yeah.
But like, I think we were just so enamored with the fact that it's just such a different movie that like we couldn't get past the fact that it was just like not amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels about right.
Yeah. I do kind of like Tom Savini as a shitty paparazzo.
You know, in a very limited role. Tom Savini is best.
Yeah. Yep. Show up, do some stuff, drop a line of dialogue,
get the
fuck out.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to some trivia then.
Not to bother you with trivia.
Yeah, Boobs and Bush, you get this an extra point.
I don't believe that those mosquito bite things count as knockers, my man.
That's fair.
You know what's really awesome is I went through my emails, because you remember I used to email these trivia facts to myself.
Yeah.
Didn't have to do any goddamn research this week.
You motherfucker.
Okay. Let's see. Technology is thwarting me right now. Hold on. Go to where I'm putting you. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Go to your home. Although this entire movie is about vampires, the word vampire itself is never actually used.
Huh. Yeah, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm. This has an unused score composed by Elmer Bernstein. Up until Bernstein's score was rejected, it was his 9th and last collaboration with director John Landis, who started to work with him on National Lampoon's Animal House.
All right.
I was like, how do you score an entire movie and then they go, nah.
You know what? Never mind.
Yeah. That sounds depressing, because that's a lot of work. That's like a lot of work. Let's see. The distributors retitled this film A French Vampire in America for international release without informing director John Landis, angering him and causing some confusion when the film was promoted outside the U.S. That's a terrible fucking title.
Yeah, we were discussing that before we were recording.
Oh, really?
And also, to be fair, from what I hear, not that hard to like enrage John Landis.
Yeah, no. But don't make him mad, because
he'll drop
kill
a
you.
Fucking helicopter.
He'll kill you. Can you imagine these days, like, John Landis just gets real pissed. He goes, I will fucking end you. And you're like, I know, you've done it before.
Oh.
Ask Vic Morrow's daughter.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you can't ask him, because he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phantom of the Rue Morgue from 1954 is playing on the television during the morgue scenes when Macelli, whatever the fuck his name is first brought in, and again when he makes his frenzied exit. I
was wondering what movie that was. The one with the gorilla, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like a sequel to Murders in the Rue Morgue.
Yeah.
Let's see. One scene featuring a television set that's showing Alfred Hitchcock's cameo in Strangers on a Train. At one point during the film, Jacko, this fucking dumb name, is watching Sir Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing's dramatic final confrontation in Horror of Dracula.
That I noticed, yeah.
Tune in next week for Horror of Dracula.
Yeah.
Dracula from 1931 with Bela Lugosi is playing on the television during the scene.
Yeah, like as I was watching this, thinking
I was getting tired of it.
Well, is there a fucking channel in Pittsburgh that just plays horror movies all the time? Like,
I mean, maybe there was.
Yeah, be kind of cool.
Yeah, it gets rid of the crushing weight of having to live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Landis said that preview audiences had trouble understanding Anne Parillaud's French accent, but he refused to dub her. Is that how you say Parillaud?
Parillaud or Parillaud? I don't know.
Probably, I don't know. Parillaud of shit. Filming wrapped up on April 7th, 1992. Landis previewed the film, then made about 15 to 20 minutes of cuts based on the preview and handed in the cut. The MPAA wanted to give the film an NC-17 rating, so 2 more minutes were cut to give it an R. And I'm guessing it was from the fucking scene in the hotel.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
He could have kept cutting scenes, too. Like,
yeah, like a good 20 minutes worth of shit does not need to be in this movie.
Also, that food he was dumping out looked fucking disgusting.
It's mussels. It's basically a vegetable.
Mussels and garlic, yeah.
That's we were talking, like, we were watching this. We were like, oh, no, she's allergic to garlic. Why is she going after Italians?
There's a flaw in your plan.
Ah, shit. This is our final trivia fact for the evening. The original cast, when director Jack Shoulder was attached to the film, included Viggo Mortensen and as Jack Gennaro and Miguel Ferrer as Lenny.
Who the fuck was Lenny? What, we have a
whole segment that's coming up.
Yeah.
But he's the second.
Oh, David Preval.
Yeah.
The second in charge. Like, not the, he wasn't, he was like the head goon, basically.
He's a chauffeur.
That's what he was. Yeah. Yeah.
Second credit.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. We will move on to the better known as.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
All right. We are going to fucking tear through these because we got a lot to get through. We'll start off with director John Landis, who we have talked about before, because he is the director of the absolute fucking classic, previously rated a 10 by myself on this show.
I think I gave it a 9.
Yeah.
9.5.
An American Werewolf in London. Truly one of my favorite movies. And now, aside from that, he's directed some fucking banger movies. And some shit.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, and some shit.
Fucking Blues Brothers is a 10 out of 10.
Yes, but Blues Brothers 2000 is not.
That's like a 7. It's like a 7.
Blues Brothers is one of those movies, like, it's not quite on like a Jaws level where I can just watch it anytime.
I could.
But like 9 out of 10 times, I'm throwing it on. Orange Whip. Orange Whip. 3 Orange Whips.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
I had that poster on my wall when I was in high school. Like the two of them, like sitting on the hood of the car, and it's got the fucking speech. It's 106 miles to Chicago. You know, it's dark.
You got half a tank of gas.
Yeah.
It's dark. We're wearing sunglasses.
Yep.
Hit it.
Half a tank of gas, a full pack of cigarettes. Let's see. Back to John Landis. His later career is not quite banging out the bangers that he used to. In fact, he did a Masters of Horror, 2 episodes of Masters of Horror. It was 2005 and 2006. He directed a Don Rickles documentary in 2007. 3 episodes of Psych. Burke and Hare with Simon Pegg and Andy Serkis, I believe. Yep. That was 2010. Blues Brothers 2000 was 1998. He directed, I think a couple of, that Michael Jackson history, like greatest hits thing back in the late 90s.
Yeah, because he did Thriller.
Yeah. He did The Stupids with Tom Arnold in 1996.
I remember when that came out, and I was actually excited to see it because I didn't know any better because I was 11.
Jesus. He directed 17 episodes of that show Dream On that was on HBO. If you were a teen boy at the time, you were definitely checking that out because there was titties all over that show.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's one of the not bangers he directed, Beverly Hills Cop 3. Not the best of the series.
I liked it as a kid because there were things in it for kids.
Yeah. I was 15 when I saw that. And oh, this is pretty cool. And then it's not. This was 1992. He also directed a bunch of the films for the Dangerous album, too. He did the black or white video, the one that was set in Egypt. I don't know if he did more than that.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Black or white, there it is. No, Black or White wasn't the one set in Egypt. That was Remember the Time. Black or White was the one where it's people shaking their heads.
Everybody was morphing, yeah.
Is this the one with Sylvester Stallone? Yes, it is. He directed Oscar with Sylvester Stallone in 1991. Another fucking classic he directed, Coming to America. 7.1 seems a little low for that movie.
That's very low.
Yeah.
Because that's easy in 9.
Yeah, that is a classic. I was 9 when that came out, so yeah. That was. He directed The Three Amigos in 1986. Did a couple of...
Also, deserves to be higher than a 6.5.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that, but yeah. Directed it's 3 videos for B.B. King. I saw B.B. King live once.
I have not. And I never will.
I'm pretty sure he's dead now, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No involvement by John Landis, by the way.
Yeah. His hands are clean of that one.
Yeah, unrelated.
It was old age.
Any helicopters. Although, where was he when Stevie Ray Vaughan died?
Don't you do this to me. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan.
The sky is crying indeed. He directed... He directed the Thriller short film. Oh, that was 1983.
Texas flood my liver.
He directed... I'm like, which one did he direct in Twilight Zone, the movie?
Time out. The one where the guy died?
Yeah. The one that ends abruptly for some reason.
Oh, fuck. Trading Places is so good.
Yeah, he directed.
Again, criminally low. 7.5.
That was 1983. So he banged out Trading Places, killed Vic Morrow, and Thriller all in the same year.
Prolific.
That's a busy year, yes.
3 murders and 3 movies.
It's a hell of a fucking year.
Sorry, one of you.
Oh, and of course, his fucking streak of movies is amazing.
What the fuck is wrong with IMDb?
All of these are criminally low rated.
Blues Brothers 7.9.
Nope.
No, not even fucking close. That's a 10. American Werewolf in London,
10.
arguably a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Animal House, as far as comedies, I'm gonna go 9.5 for comedy.
Yeah. For it's Animal House is actually not that great of a fucking movie. It was just
hold your fucking tongue.
Hold on. It was like revolutionary for its time.
Yeah.
And it's very, very important. It's just not that good of a movie.
That's why we have 2 scales on regrettable reviews.
Yeah.
Where we do impact and watchability.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Movie at 6.4. Right. I mean, it's got some
I've never
moments.
seen it.
It's like a sketch movie. I've never seen Schlock either.
Plenty of schlong though, huh?
But yeah, I mean, like the dude has directed some classics.
Yeah.
Off a few people.
It's every couple of years you're going, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
And Parillaud, whatever. As far as like her biggest roles, it's probably either this.
It's La Femme Nikita.
I was going to say the other one would be La Femme Nikita, 1990. That's weird to believe. It was only 2 years before this movie.
Jesus.
Yeah. She was, of course, Nikita in that. She is going to be in the upcoming Ballerina, the John Wick spinoff.
Was she in the John Wick shit before that?
No, she
Okay.
was not. As far as I went through this earlier, I didn't see it anyway.
I have to go back because I like. For me, it always felt like diminishing returns with the John Wick movies, but everyone was telling me like
4 was pretty fucking good.
yeah, like I skipped out on 4,
Yeah.
so like I have to go back and see it. I kind of don't want to, but like the Ballerina looks good, so
Yeah.
like I kind of want the complete picture.
Yeah. I mean, she was in The Man in the Iron Mask in 98 with Leonardo DiCaprio. Aside from that, it's really like a bunch of French stuff. Map of the Human Heart was another like critically acclaimed movie. That was 92 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it is all French. So we're going to move on. Up next,
If there's one thing we can't stand here,
it's the goddamn French. Up next, Anthony LaPaglia, another dude who's just in a ton of shit.
Yeah.
As far as pop culture,
Empire Records.
Empire
right?
Records. Yeah, he's Joe from Empire Records, the record shop owner. He's in a staggering amount of shit. Like, was he in Pearl? Nope, different Pearl.
That's a different Pearl.
He's in Annabelle Creation. That was one of the last notable things he was in.
But what's funny is like I'm just so used to hearing his name that I like never was able to like put his face to it.
He is just kind of a general dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Happy Feet 2. He was the voice of Lex Luthor in All-Star Superman. I never saw the animated one, but that fucking story is like,
The comic is awesome. Yeah.
amazing.
It's just like you fucking let's throw together literally all stars, Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly,
Yeah.
and give him a Superman book. Like, who's gonna write Superman better than fucking Grant Morrison?
Yeah. Yeah. That really is like that arguably the best Superman story. Let's see. Happy Feet 1. He was in 8 episodes of Frasier. He was in Analyze That, the sequel to Analyze This.
Mm-mm.
Not sure we needed that. He played Al Capone in Road to Perdition in 2002.
That's a good ass movie.
Yeah.
That's a movie ass movie.
That is a movie-ass movie. One of the few times Tom Hanks has played a villain. Or a bad guy, basically. But he's still the protagonist.
He's like
of
the
story.
flawed good guy.
Yeah. The Salton Sea. Let's see. Sweet and Lowdown. That's a Woody Allen movie. Murder 1. He was in 18 episodes of that, and then looks like 6 episodes of a spin-off miniseries. That was an ABC like procedural show.
Yeah. I don't recall that one.
Let's see. Empire Records was 30 years
Fuck
ago.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That is gross.
Yeah.
1995.
It's Rex Manning Day.
Oh my God. I was old enough to have bought the fucking CD for the soundtrack.
Amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Anyway. Now that we're all bummed out. Thank you.
Food dropped.
He was in an episode of Tales from the Crypt in 1991. I looked this up. It's not a memorable one. Guess what? Somebody was cheating on their husband in it. Yeah, believe it or not, Janet is married to a doctor who's married to his work. She wants to live her life with passion, danger, and romance like Fuchsia Monroe, a soap opera character she watches religiously. When her television goes haywire, her friend Louise... I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not clicking read all. We don't care.
I do vaguely remember that one, though.
Yeah, I think so.
I've seen them all. Like, you know, it's like...
Oh, he was in Summer of Sam, too, 1999. I went over that.
Man, that was not the movie I thought it was going to be.
Also a disappointing movie that should have been way, way better.
Like, I was kind of expecting more Son of Sam.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's where we were. He's in an episode of Father Dowling Mysteries.
Oh, yeah.
Good Lord, an episode of The Equalizer, Hunter, Trapper John MD, The Twilight Zone, Amazing Stories, Magnum PI. His first role is in Kenny and Dolly, A Christmas to Remember, 1984. Shout out to Dolly Parton, who just lost her husband this week.
Yep. Which doesn't bode well for the rest of society.
Yeah. If Dolly's checking out, then we're all fucked.
Yeah. If Dolly dies this year, so do I.
That's fair.
Orange Juice Pitchman Robert Loggia is up next.
Drink your orange juice, kid.
Truly one of the weirdest and greatest commercials ever.
Yeah.
Let's ask a 10-year-old child who can get him to drink orange juice. And
I don't know. Robert Loggia?
Fucking Robert Loggia? That absolutely reeks of like somebody knew Robert Loggia, like who was making that commercial.
100%.
Like, yeah, absolutely called in a favor. Like, we can get Robert Loggia. What are we going to do with him? Oh, fuck. We got to have this kid in it. Yeah. I don't know. The kid wants to meet Robert Loggia. What kid doesn't? He is also in a ton of fucking movies.
The Loge?
Yeah. He's in both of the Independence Day movies. That other one is almost 10 years old.
Don't you say that shit?
Yeah.
I forgot that even existed because I didn't care that much.
Better off that way. We're talking about Loggia. What are we laughing at?
Sam said Dolly Parton, who should still be in an Odd Couple movie with Elvira as fraternal twins.
Oh, I'd watch the fuck out of
Check.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then our producer here said that movie made today would still be a 10 out of 10 and boner builder.
Every flag at bull bats. Thanks.
Oh. Fucking sort of friction fire from all that dry vagina. Anyway.
Fucking lusting after septuagenarians.
He played himself in 2 episodes of Family Guy, and I'm pretty sure one of those appearances was just them remaking the fucking orange juice commercial.
Get the fuck out of here.
I am more than positive, yeah. He's in Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie.
No, thank you.
There was a period of time where I was just really into Tim and Eric.
Yeah. Not actually. No, I didn't really care for Tim and Eric, but I did love Tom Goes to the Mayor.
Oh, we watched the shit out of Tim and Eric. Awesome show.
What was it? Tim and Eric, awesome show. Good job.
Yeah, great job.
Great job.
Yeah. We almost went as the Beaver Boys one Halloween. They're like fake fucking white rap group. Shrimp and white wine. All right. Fucking Loggia. He's in an episode of Monk. He's in Tom Goes to the Mayor as well.
Oh, yeah.
In an episode of the Kojak reboot, and I think also in the original Kojak.
That's right. Fucking Ving Rhames, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He was in 4 episodes of The Sopranos. I forgot he was in The Sopranos. Feach Lomana.
I never did finish The Sopranos. I got like a long way into it and I just fizzled out.
I think I'm getting ready to watch that again. I'm about to. He was a voice in Grand Theft Auto 3. Shows up in an episode of Malcolm in the Middle. We were trying to rewatch that and just...
Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah, lost steam in the middle of season 2.
Yeah, it's very samey.
Yeah. Oh, something weird and quirky is going to happen. Great. Let's see. He's in the Joan of Arc TV movie in 1999. TV miniseries, sorry. Because nothing says French like Robert Loggia. He played Joe Torre's brother in a Joe Torre TV movie.
What?
1997. Curveballs along the way.
Mm-mm.
Old curveballs over there.
What?
it just sounds like a weird fucking... Anyway. He was in Lost Highway.
Oh, great. I'm still getting over old curveballs over here. They only swing one way.
I was just saying, fucking Joe Torre got that nickname not because of baseball. I'm telling you.
Curveballs?
Yeah. It's a shower nickname.
Like one is way high.
Yeah.
Fucking taint assassinator, like right up there.
It was just slapping against knee. The original Independence Day is almost 30 years old also. That was 1996. Let's see. Bad Girls, that like girly Western from 1994. With like Drew Barrymore.
I don't recall that.
Who the fuck else is in it? Madeline Stowe, Mary Stuart Masterson, and Andy McDowell.
Get the fuck out of here.
I've never seen it, but that 5.2 feels like it's a little high.
Yeah.
Just on concept.
Yeah.
Jim Beaver, we've talked about him before.
Hell yeah. That's because he's awesome.
And his name's Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Robert Loggia. I'm going to cut it off here because his career goes back to like the fucking...
Probably the 40s.
Yeah. He was in Necessary Roughness. He's in Scarface. Big with Tom Hanks, 1988.
Yep.
And we'll cut it off there because it goes back to like the 60s. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah, he was in an episode of
Murder,
She Wrote! Sorry, I almost fucked that up.
Yeah.
That was
motherfucker.
1984. So first season Murder, She Wrote. That was 1 year after Scarface. He's in a couple of the Pink Panther movies as well.
I never loved those.
I watched them when I was a kid. I think people just put them on because it had Pink Panther in the title, expecting I would like them, and I just didn't.
No, I'd rather watch the cartoon, please.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the actual cartoon?
Yeah.
He was in Psycho 2 as well. David Proval was in this. We mentioned him before. His biggest role was as Richie Aprile in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Just a fucking crazy, like, psycho character.
Mm-hmm.
He shows up. We actually talked about him before, so we're not going to talk about him that much. He was in Monster Squad. He's one of the pilots in the beginning.
That's right.
Flying Dracula's coffin. Up next, Chaz Palminteri. He's basically a professional gangster, like, in movies anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever seen him in something that, oh my God, he was on Bubble Guppies?
Yeah.
But I was going to say, like, have you ever seen him not a gangster in something?
In Bubble Guppies.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't see it.
He's Tiny the Slug. He might be.
Yeah. He was on a couple episodes of Modern Family.
Hold the fuck on.
This one?
Nope.
Oh.
I mean, that's awesome. He's on an episode of Law and Order Organized Crime. His character's name is Manfredi Sinatra. Do you think he looked at that script and went, are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious?
Manfredi Sinatra.
What the fuck?
You might as well have just told him to go get his fucking shine box.
Oh, holy shit. Mob of the Dead video game.
What the fuck is that?
Jesus Christ. I remember him being in more notable stuff.
That's because you're only in 2005.
That's true. He was in the Kojak reboot also. Lady and the Tramp 2. The Dilbert cartoon. Analyze This, 1999.
Oof.
Mulholland Falls, 96. Jade, 95.
Usual Suspect.
Oh, yeah, Usual Suspects. Jesus, I just went over that. Bullets Over Broadway, 94. I think he wrote that as well as a Broadway show, I believe.
Yeah.
His most notable role is probably A Bronx Tale.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah. Honestly, that 7.8, a little high.
I was gonna say it's either like about right or it's been a while since I've seen it.
When I was younger, I loved that fucking movie. And
everybody did.
Yeah, I watched it again recently. I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it's that bad, huh?
Yeah. I think before that, it was mostly just like one-offs here and there on TV shows. He shows up in an episode of Matlock. Yeah. I'm not going over that. He was in The Last Dragon, 1985. Fucking great movie.
It's so good. It's so dumb.
Yep. Up next, Tony Sirico. Like half of this movie is just the cast of The Sopranos, basically.
Yeah.
Tony Sirico included, who was, of course, Paulie fucking Walnuts on 74 episodes of The Sopranos. Was also in Goodfellas as Tony Stacks. And then like a lot of one-offs, just shows up as like a mobster type. Did 5 episodes of Family Guy, probably as himself. Lilyhammer, that show with Miami Steve Van Zandt. Ooh, pardon me. Yeah.
Did you know? Apparently, like so Paulie Walnuts is always like holding his hands out in front of him.
Yeah.
Apparently, that was like a prison thing. So like his hands were always up and like ready to do something.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh. That's an interesting like little fucking side fact.
So he brought that to The Sopranos with him.
Yeah. He was in Copland in 1997. That's a really good movie.
Yeah, 7 is low.
I would go higher than a 7. Yeah.
I wouldn't go much higher, but 8.
That feels
good.
Right. Yeah. He's in Dead Presidents in 1995.
Woof.
Looks like he's in a couple of Woody Allen movies. Deconstructing Harry, Mighty Aphrodite. He's also in Bullets Over Broadway. He's in Romeo is Bleeding, which is like a crime cop movie with Gary Oldman. 1993. That was a really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Goodfellas we mentioned.
Isn't that a Tom Waits song too? Romeo is Bleeding.
Maybe?
Pretty sure.
That's Hall & Oates. Oh, it's also Tom Waits.
All right, there we go. He was in an episode of Police Squad in 1982.
Oh, Lord.
Which was the TV show that The Naked Gun is based on.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move on from there. As soon as we can get rid of this tab.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, Tony Lip, who I saved also because he is Carmine Lupertazzi, one of the other like captains of the Soprano crime family in The Sopranos. He is in a couple of other pretty big movies. Donnie Brasco, 1997.
Forget about it.
I just listened to that while falling asleep the other night.
Yeah, that will happen.
No, I mean, I put it on like as I was, I'll put a movie, anything like I've moved on from listening to a movie to like finding apps, like streaming apps that will let you play the audio like with your phone screen on. Yeah. And I put that on the other night.
It's not a great movie.
It's another like good movie that's not a great movie.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not like top tier mob movie.
Mm-hmm.
He is in Goodfellas in 1990 as Frankie the Wop.
Everybody knows that Goodfellas is higher than an 8.7.
Yeah,
that is common knowledge.
That's that. I'm gonna put as far as mob movies, 10.
Yeah,
straight out 10.
It's up there with. It's The Godfather 1 and 2, and then Goodfellas.
Yeah,
and then Casino is like just below that.
Yeah, I can support that. He's also in The Pope of Greenwich Village, 1984. Another fucking great movie. And he's in The Godfather. 72 is an uncredited wedding guest.
Nice.
Up next, Kim Coates, who is also in a ton of shit. He is most notably Tig in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
He was in Goon also in 2011 with Sean William Scott.
Yeah, he was the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good movie.
I love that fucking movie.
We're going to move on from there because it's pretty much what he's known for. He shows up as like a one-off in a lot of things.
Yeah.
But that's like the biggest stuff. Let's see. Was he in Deadwood? No.
I don't think so.
Somebody was in Deadwood. I might have not even saved them. All right.
That's okay because you still got like 9 more people to go through.
Yeah. Up next, Marshall Bell, who was in this movie. I saved him
for 5 seconds
for one reason alone. He is fucking Quado.
Yeah.
The host of Quado anyway in Total Recall.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also in a bunch of other awesome movies. Starship Troopers.
Oh, he's all over the place.
Yeah. Stand By Me. Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead is a really good movie. And we're going to move on from there. He shows up in an episode of Reservation Dogs. That was a good show. Up next, Angela Bassett, who shows up in this movie for like 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
Fucking has been in a ton of bangers. I mean, pop culture wise.
Mostly in the 90s, though, right? Like,
no, but she's still in shit now. I mean, she was in both the Black Panther movies. She's was in 115 episodes of 911, which is still going.
Jesus.
She's the main character.
Yeah. 0 Day, that just came out. That's on Netflix. 6 episodes of that. She's in the 911 spinoff. She's in, well, we mentioned fucking the Marvel stuff. She's, the Queen of Wakanda. Gunpowder Milkshake. That was very disappointing.
It sounds it.
It was like an action movie with like Lena Headey and, Karen Gillan.
Yeah.
It was not good. She's a voice in the Bumblebee Transformers movies. She's in 48 episodes of American Horror Story, 10 episodes of BoJack Horseman.
Still have not seen a single episode of that.
That's a good show. That's a good show. She was in the Green Lantern movie.
Oh, good.
That's nothing to brag about.
Yeah.
We'll move on, I think. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Alias, 4 episodes of that. Bernie Mac show. I mean, she's Angela Bassett. Like,
yeah.
You've seen her somewhere before. Up next, Luis Guzman, another fucking just legend of acting who you've seen somewhere.
Yeah. He's in every movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Most recently, he was in Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. Somehow, not the worst Beverly Hills Cop movie. Actually, a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
He was in the Justified reboot in 2023. Let's see. He was in an episode of Poker Face, which is coming back, I think, next month.
I liked it until I didn't. Like, really? I don't know. Like, I didn't get super far into it either. Like,
I dug the whole thing. I thought it was awesome. I loved it. That like mystery of the week. Like, give me that. Yeah. He was also most recently Gomez Adams in Wednesday, which is also coming back in little bit, I think.
Oh, really?
Some of the other stuff he's been in: Shameless, Godfather of Harlem, which you're still watching, Art?
Yeah, I'm still watching. Pretty good stuff.
He's in the Adam Sandler classic Sandy Wexler.
Classic, you say?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Me neither.
Keanu, the Key and Peele movie. He's in Puerto Ricans in Paris, which is better than a 5.4. That's actually a really good movie.
Yeah.
It's him and another guy. I don't know who the other guy is.
Do they go to Paris?
They're like Bronx detectives who have to like go to Paris to like solve a murder that like happened in the Bronx. It's like all connected. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Aside from that, the Bruno Mars video, How to Make It in America. That was a pretty good show. That was on HBO for like 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah.
He is in both of the Waiting movies. I never saw the second one, but the first one is a fucking classic.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the second one either. The brain!
Also does some Grand Theft Auto voice work. Waiting was 20 years ago.
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your dirty fucking mouth.
He is in both of the Carlito's Way movies. Only one of them is worth watching. Same with Dumb and Dumber. Don't bother.
Yeah, 3.5 is about right.
Yeah. Anger Management with Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Jack Nicholson.
Adventures of Pluto Nash, Punch Drunk Love.
Adam Sandler loves him then. Huh?
Yeah, he must be in with Sandler. He's in The Count of Monte Cristo, which was a really good movie. I remember liking that. 2002. Traffic, that was 2000. He was in 12 episodes of Oz. We went over Boogie Nights. Oh, no, not yet. We didn't get there yet. He's in Boogie Nights.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the thing people most know him from, I'm going to say. And we're going to move on from there. He's in the John Leguizamo series, House of Buggin'.
For what I'm assuming is all 10 episodes.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. That show was really fucking funny.
Yeah.
But not, for America in 1995.
No.
We mentioned Carlito's Way. Episode of Walker, Texas Ranger.
Hell yeah.
There we go. All right, now we're going to move on.
Okay.
We're almost done. Don motherfucking Rickles is in this movie. Another just classic. You know him as Don Rickles, basically.
Yeah, like he's the voice of Mr. Potato Head and Don Rickles.
Yeah, yeah. You've seen him somewhere insulting somebody. And yeah, he was the voice of Mr. Potato Head. That's probably the movie role people know him most from. Also, Casino, he's in.
Yeah. But he was playing a character, but he was basically himself.
Yeah.
He was a stand-up comic.
Yeah. Wasn't he like a pit boss?
Oh, yeah.
In Casino, yeah.
Maybe you're right.
I think so. He has a cameo in Dirty Work, which is fucking hilarious. It's just him like ripping into fucking Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang.
Yeah.
Yeah. He calls Artie Lang a baby gorilla.
I just remember he was doing something with Triumph, the insult comic dog. Maybe it was one of the roasts. And the Triumph was just on stage going, "Poop on me! Poop on me!"
Yeah, because Triumph is just Don Rickles. Like,
yeah, it's a hand puppet version of Don Rickles.
And I think we're gonna. Oh, he's in one of the greatest fucking episodes of Tales from the Crypt. The one with him and Bobcat Goldthwait, where they're fucking rival ventriloquists. Yeah. And then he just shows up basically as Don Rickles and a bunch of shit. And last up on this fucking credits march of death, Tom Savini. He's Tom Savini.
Yeah.
A makeup guy, movie cameo guy. He's Sex Machine, and from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yep. I never would have expected him to be in The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah, he's like a professor in that movie.
Yeah.
Not professory like looking or acting, in any way in real life. He was in Terrifier 3. Sure.
Oh yeah.
Nosferatu, that TV series on AMC, which was super disappointing. Same with Lock and Key. I'm looking at you, Joe Hill.
Well, to be fair, like the source material for those was good, right? Like a lot of people love the Nosferatu book, and the Lock and Key comic was pretty good. It wasn't for me, but like it was quality.
Yeah, I read the first like trade of Lock and Key. I was like, this is good. I don't need to read anymore, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he just pops up here and there in a lot of movies. He's Tom Savini.
Yeah.
We are going to wrap things up there and move on to the crapshoot. Hoo-ha. Fucking, that was March.
Yeah. Happy Mario Day, by the way.
Oh, shit, it is March 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggie died yesterday.
No
like
shit.
30 years ago.
Oh.
No, not 30, but pretty fucking close.
Close. It was like 96, 7?
Yeah.
I want to say 6. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to get Drunk Frankenstein on the line.
I didn't miss his call. I just...
Yeah. Let's call this motherfucker.
Probably taking a shit.
Yeah.
Hello, is this Drunk Frankenstein? Yeah, it is.
I think that's a yes.
Answered in the affirmative.
I was thinking of big timing you boys.
Oh, look at this guy.
you.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be called.
Fucking celebrity now. Frankenstein, what do you think of the movie Innocent Blood?
Innocent Blood. I thought we were watching Hell Comes to Frogtown this week.
No, we did that already.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is today?
Mario Day, dog.
A little too much formaldehyde in your diet.
The day, the year.
Ooh, that was garlicky.
Ooh.
Yeah. Leftover chicken parm.
Ooh. Did some veal Raphael the other night. That was fucking dynamite.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know what that
It's just
implies.
veal, like wrapped up with like prosciutto and mozzarella cheese and fucking tomato sauce.
Oh.
Great, now I'm erect.
Yeah.
Full hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, back to the movie and Drunk Frankenstein.
Yeah. Frankenstein,
Well,
what kind of
we
Italian
watched,
what kind of Italian
John
food gives you
Landis
fucking
movie.
full lobster tail? We were talking over each other. What do you want?
You tell me, asshole. You called me.
I didn't do shit.
It's my job.
I didn't do fucking shit. You didn't tell us what you thought of Innocent Blood. You just started rambling about other movies.
Well, I don't have notes prepared because I was pretty sure we were watching Wrestlers versus Zombies or whatever, but like...
It's a real hard on for Roddy Piper.
Hey, we all do.
I'm pretty sure I have Rowdy Piper's hard on stitched on me.
It's plaid.
Hell yeah. Is it the size of this fucking beer can? I would imagine so.
Of course it was. Man saved Christmas one year with a wrestling promo.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Oh.
Miss you, Hot Rod.
So yeah, a movie with Robert Loggia, pretty cool, directed by John Landis. Pretty sure Robert Loggia is still alive, so is it really a John Landis production?
Well, he did survive this movie anyway. He did not survive being 85.
So,
Dang.
Like going for a throat. This
apparently
episode.
he was in sequel to Independence Day. Maybe that killed him.
Yeah,
It would kill me. I think it would kill me to watch it.
it is not good.
Because
as
I
fuck.
don't love the first one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
Hot take, yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad. That's Sam Raimi for sure.
Oh, yeah. I was probably checked out by this point.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Of
You
course,
just
those
gotta
Raimi boys all
crack
look
a
the same.
couple beers and listen to Bill Pullman more. You'll come around.
Paxton? Pullman?
Yeah, him.
Paxton.
Yeah.
Holston.
Yeah.
This table
fine.
has done a great job of like turning this beer like it's like been simmering all show.
Oh, that's what the coasters are for, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. They're still kind of warm too, but not as hot as the table.
The heater is under the table. It cooks the things on the table.
Yeah.
Next episode, we'll fry an egg.
Yeah, this is
live on
basically a giant griddle right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Couple
making-
fried huevos in your pants there, boy.
My legs are very warm right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
It's kind of awesome. I don't like being cold, like at all.
This is
I
the-
do not tolerate it.
I would rather be a little cold than excess warm.
No, never. Mm-mm. Not a once.
You can always put on more layer. You can't take off skin. Or I guess you could.
I could. But once I get cold, I have a hard time warming up. So I would rather just be warm.
It's going to be like 55, 60 degrees tomorrow. I cannot wait.
Yeah. It's coming back.
Based on your coloration, don't you people come from a cold, wet place?
What? My
Your
people?
Nordic
Yeah.
parents, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Places with like a lot of fermented fish
Oh,
and Viking ships and bagpipes.
Oh, this beer broth is really fucking.
beer broth.
Yeah.
Soup of the day.
Whew.
Do we have a soup sound effect?
I don't think so.
Nothing like cracking open a nice above room temperature Utica Club.
They still drinking it. That's a testament to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm still drinking it, yeah.
Like our sponsorship, god damn it.
I would love to get
Beer
sponsored.
broth soup. It's what's in my bowl. My toilet bowl.
Yes, that is used beer, ladies and gentlemen. Used beer. Speaking of sponsorships, can you put up the throw up the banner?
Crawler, yeah. Yeah.
The ticker. Yeah.
There we go.
This show is brought to you by Blue Coal. It's anthracite mined in Pennsylvania.
I get that reference.
Look at that glorious promo pony dancing across the screen.
Yeah. The original Shadow radio drama was brought to you by Blue Coal.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Deep cut.
That's right.
So the stuff that's been burning under Pennsylvania for like 60 years.
No, that's hell. All right. We're going to let you go, Frankenstein.
You guys aren't even fucking paying me. How can you let me go?
Take your walking papers and get the fuck out of here.
We're doing Horror of Dracula next week.
Blorpsky, you bot.
Yeah, come back next week for Horror of Dracula.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bobby. Call it back.
No.
I'm not really going to do it.
What'd you do this week?
Watched a couple of movies. I went to the movies. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I saw.
That made you go see too many fucking movies.
Yeah.
Because you remember when like going to the movies was an event? It was a thing that you did, and it was like exciting. It's just like fucking Tuesday night for you now.
It pretty much is, yeah. This was a Sunday night, I believe. Or no, was it Friday night? Oh, yeah, I saw Mickey 17 Friday night.
Oh, how is that? Because it looks fun.
Not good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does not, like, it starts off good, and then, like, by the end of it, I'm just, like, so checked out, and, like...
You just, like, get to the end now?
fucking point. Yeah. So, I don't know. I was disappointed. I watched The Gorge earlier this week. It's an Apple TV movie. It was pretty fucking good.
Yeah?
With Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy.
Okay.
Yeah. They play, like... They're each, like, these, like, elite, like, snipers, basically. She is, like, Eastern European. He's American. They each get chosen for this mission where they have to spend a year on, like, opposite sides of this gorge. There's, like, 2 towers that were set up, like, after World War II.
Yeah.
They don't know why they're there. They just have to, like, there's, like, fucking guns everywhere and, like, mines and shit. And they're, like, you know, why, what are we, you know, what's in there that we're keeping people out? Like, no, we're keeping what's in the gorge in there.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, they're not supposed to, you know, like, whatever you do, don't talk to the person across on the other side. And, of course, they end up, like, fucking start signaling each other and fucking...
Yeah.
And they end up, you know, having to go into the gorge, and there's, like, all kinds of monsters and shit. It was really fucking good.
Movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Gorge.
The Gorge.
Yeah. It's got Anya Taylor-Joy, so...
That doesn't mean anything.
Means a little.
Yeah, it means somebody's eyes are fucking too spaced out.
But yeah, I highly recommend that for the dozen or so people that have Apple TV.
I still don't understand how that's going.
There is actually really good shit on there. Like,
yeah, but nobody subscribes to it.
Yeah, well, Ted Lasso, I think, is what's keeping it going.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Fucking, I've been watching more of the Detroiters. That show is fucking amazing. I love that show.
Is that like that's a done thing, right? Like,
yeah, it was only 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck. Where else did I do this week?
I don't know.
Yeah,
probably
not much.
nothing.
Yeah, honestly, not a whole lot.
Yeah, I've been listening to a new book. Well, it's not a new book, but it's new to me. Mindhunter.
Is that the thing they based the show off of?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like the guy just basically going like, hey, this is how we started the FBI like profiling system, like with serial killers and all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Really good. Like really, really good.
All right.
A little different from the show because obviously the show is like a dramatized thing, where this is like a more autobiographical, I guess, but really entertaining. I've listened to like hours and hours of it in the last couple of work days.
All right.
I like that a lot. Rewatched Dune.
Oh, which one? The newer one?
No, the first one. The first movie.
I mean,
the newer.
Yeah, not the 80s one.
Yeah.
You guys are doing that next or in a future episode?
No, it's next. Yeah.
All right.
That's unfortunate.
Not that we're doing the old one.
Yeah. No, that's not a good movie.
No, I don't think it will be.
No.
I avoided it this long.
No, the newer one is way better.
The newer one is way better. The sci-fi miniseries was way better. It's just like the fucking...
Did you watch part 1 or part 2 or both?
Just part 1.
All right.
Yeah. I still haven't seen part 2. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Like,
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten to it. Did I do anything else? What did I do? I played a bunch of Grim Dawn.
All right.
Saturday, I think. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I gotta get back into that.
That's such a fun game. It's a Diablo-esque game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, speaking of games, I've got the new Super Boss Monster coming in a couple of weeks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We'll have to do a game night.
Yeah. My gaming experience these days has been Uno and Go Fish, and a little bit of King of Tokyo.
All right.
That's
a fun ass game.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And a card game called A Lot of Axolotls.
Right.
Not on Stable Unicorns? Or Stable Games, I mean?
Nope.
Oh.
It's
in real life games.
It's just a kid's game. It's fun. It's just like there's a hand of cards and there are different color axolotls and you have to match them to like claim the ones that are in the center of the table. It's fine. It's a kid's game. I play games with kids now.
This is what I do.
I have stopped playing gigantic board games with my adult friends, and now I play card games with my kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day.
And Phase 10. A lot of Phase 10 too.
All right. I was thinking the other day I would like to play Clank again. That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I mean, not the whole game through.
Not like the whole thing again.
Yeah, another round of it.
Yeah.
Because that was a long time.
Yeah, but we played once a week.
Yeah.
What was that, 10 sessions? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a slow week.
It was. Went to dinner Sunday night to Texas Roadhouse and ate way too much fucking food.
I almost went there recently.
Yeah.
I've been in the mood. I really like it now that they no longer assault you with country music when you walk in.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, last time I was there, it wasn't as loud.
Oh, it was fucking. It's loud outside.
Oh,
loud inside.
Oh God.
They still do the line dancing thing, where people want to just die, but they can't because they have bills to pay.
Oh, whatever. That bread is delicious.
It's fucking bread and the butter.
We went to Armando's in Rotterdam Saturday night, which is really fucking good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Italian joint.
I assume that's where you got your veal
Raphael, yeah.
Real veal fucking Donatello or whatever.
Hey. Boobs.
Not much.
Yeah, a little bit of boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't think I have much, man. I'm like, didn't do shit this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. Played a shitload of Snap.
I have not. Played a little bit, but like I go in phases because like sometimes the urge is like really strong. Like, oh, I built this new deck and I really want to try it out and see what I can make out of it. And then I'm like, I'm done with this.
Fuck, I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to bring up. Oh well, couldn't have been that important.
Oh, Sam says the new season of Last Drive-In is coming. That's fucking magnificent news.
Yeah. I think it's soon. I don't remember when exactly.
I'm not sure, but I would love for them to be guests at certain Comic-Cons that we will be at.
Yes.
Segue.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You're going to be able to find us very soon. Hopefully at Adirondack Retro Nerd Fest in a couple weeks.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm waiting for confirmation on that.
Yeah.
If not there, you're going to be able to catch us at Saratoga Comic-Con May 3rd and 4th in Saratoga, New York, at the Saratoga City Center. After that, you're going to have to wait till August to catch us again, as of now anyway. we have a big weekend, the first weekend of August. We're going to be at Mid-Hudson Comic-Con that weekend in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Yep.
At the same time, we will be at Tampa Bay Comic-Con in Tampa Bay, believe it or not.
You're going to be in Florida in August.
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
It
sounds wet.
They have started announcing some of the bigger guests from that, and I am
fucking Keith David.
They announced Doug Jones this week too.
Yeah,
and I am going to assume they're going to announce Ron Perlman soon, because the two of them have been doing. I've seen them getting announced for shows. Like,
oh really?
Yeah,
just on the same tour circuit.
Yeah, so it's probably
it would make sense.
If I can get Ron Perlman and Ape Sapien and Hellboy, please.
Be sick.
Satan, fucking whatever, Joe DiMaggio, whoever I have to fucking pray to get that to happen.
Joe DiMaggio.
Whatever. That is in. I think it's August. Tampa Bay is August 1st through the 3rd, and Mid-Hudson is August 2nd through the 3rd, and then we'll be back at Saratoga again in November. You're going to want to catch our trivia contest at the May Saratoga Comic-Con. It is going to be fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
We've got some prizes already, but I'm gonna.
I believe the word is unhinged.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the last panel of the day, so I think it's like at 6 or 7 p.m. Whatever.
Well, no, we're going after something, aren't we?
Yeah, I think it's like I don't know if it's not cosplay dating game, but it's cosplay something, I think.
Yeah.
We're after them, and we're going out with a bang, let's say. We don't have to drive anywhere afterwards, so
yeah,
it's going to be good.
Fucking wreck.
It's going to be bad. You can come get your hands on an official cocktail of the Big Dumb Monsters Network, the Big Dumb Monster, at that event. Of course, we have the scroll going across the top. You should go to thebullandbee.com and use code MonsterMead for $5 off your online order.
Yeah, all one word. Monster Mead.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Let's give socials, get the fuck out of here. Well, our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can email us if you want to work with us, you want to suggest something for the show, you want to tell us a movie we should watch, a beer we should drink, segment we can add to the show, segment we can remove from the show. Probably not going to do that one. We'll take the advice. Email us at bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast, and you can occasionally find us logged into our Steam account, Big Dumb Monsters.
You can check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. When this show streams live, you can check it out every week. Oh, Alex, what's going on, brother?
Better late than never.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. You can see that glorious, glorious scroll we have going across the top.
Mm-hmm.
You can check out this show when it streams live every Monday night at 7:45 on Twitch and YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters on both of those platforms. Come back for Revenge Week Part 2 next week. Oh, Part 3. Fuck.
Try.
Yeah, fuck. 4 Horror of Dracula.
Yeah.
Which I am hyped to watch again.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Definitely in the mood for some Hammer horror. We have a merch store at tpublic.com. Stop on by there and you can just search for the Big Dumb Monsters store. And that's all we have.
I think that's it.
That is it.
Are you ready to give some advice?
I think we should.
Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye.